to the channel IELTS Made Super Easy. I hope you are liking the videos and techniques to counter the IELTS exam. So, what are we expecting today in this IELTS session? Today we are going to learn how to solve the IELTS reading task. First, we will focus on the frequently asked question in IELTS reading, that is multiple choice questions. Not only we will learn the techniques to solve multiple choice IELTS reading question, but also we will see an example for the same. What else? Of course, you apply these techniques in IELTS reading, then you will not have to waste a lot of time going through the whole passage. Instead, you will learn how to just extract what you actually require. So without wasting any time, let's jump to the techniques. Of course, before going any further, I request you to kindly subscribe to the channel. Also, if you like the videos, please don't forget to press the like button. We will keep on posting the new techniques to make IELTS from easy to super easy. So the key skill that you require to target multiple choice question in IELTS exam is skimming and scanning. This means you just need to understand what the paragraph is about by reading one or two lines without reading the whole passage. Okay, let me explain you the step-by-step procedure. First, you need to quickly read the question stem, right? For example, you need to understand what is being asked in the question, like whether they are asking about the reasons, causes, or some solutions of the problem. So you just have to understand in your mind what they are actually asking in the question. Okay, the second step would be take a second to paraphrase the question. This is a good way to remember the question. If you are able to rephrase, then it will remain in your mind. Be cautious at this stage, you don't need to read the option. Just focus on the question stem. Okay. Third is quickly skim and scan the reading passage by reading the first one or two lines if that is related to any of your question or not. You just have to decide like whether the question is related to this paragraph or not, and trust me, in first line or max in the second line you'll get to know whether the passage is relevant to you, whether the paragraph is relevant for your question or not. Okay, once you have located the passage for your question, read and find the best choice. Okay, you need to be focused here because the options can be tricky in IELTS reading exam. Mostly just one word different cause the student to mark the wrong answer, which is something that we don't want to happen in our exam. Okay, let's apply our learning in this passage. So step 1, read the question stem. So here my first question is, the global increase in greenhouse gases has been attributed to. In this IELTS reading question, they are asking about the reasons behind the rise in greenhouse gases. Okay, uh, take a second. If you want, pause here, understand the question. Do not go through the options yet, just understand the question. Okay, practice it. Okay, in the second IELTS reading question, they are asking about the facts or number. So let's read the question. The proportion of all greenhouse gases created by coal is approximately. So you can see for yourself, they are asking about the facts or number. How much greenhouse gases are created by coal, right? Again, I would recommend you to pause the video here and try to rephrase the question, because what is our next step? Step 2 is we have to try to rephrase this question. So try to do it. Okay, pause the video, but I will continue. So here, that's how I paraphrase, or I recommend students to paraphrase the question. So paraphrasing of first question would be, the worldwide rise in greenhouse gases might be due to. Okay, so here we are thinking about the reasons. So now you have to go to the passage and read one or two line and understand whether they are talking about this or not. Okay, and the paraphrase of the second question would be, the worldwide rise in greenhouse gases might be due to, sorry, I think this is wrong, I have incorrectly written it here. So here we are just asking about the number, like what is the amount of greenhouse gases created by the coal. Okay, so you have to be careful, you have to understand the question and then try to paraphrase it. So now let me show you how we recommend students to do that. Okay, see for yourself. Greenhouse, if you'll start reading the passage, greenhouse gases arises from a wide range of sources. So what are we talking about here? How the greenhouse gases arise, right? So is it relevant to our first question or not? Yes, we can see here we are talking about the increase in the greenhouse gases, and in the similar manner the first passage talks about how greenhouse gases arise. Okay, so similarly, go to the second question. The proportion of all greenhouse gases created by coal is approximately. So here we are looking for some number or for some amount. Let's see what the second passage talks about. So in the second paragraph, they say the major greenhouse gas emissions from human activities are CO2, methane, and nitrous oxide. So they are saying the major greenhouse gas emissions from human activities. So they are still talking about the emissions, but not because of coal, but they are talking about the human activities. So here we are look if you look at the question stem here, they are talking about like the amount of emission of greenhouse gases, of course not because of human activities but something else. So you can read the this paragraph and find out so whether they talk about coal or not. So this paragraph would be the relevant for this kind of question. With me, easy, simple technique. So now we have read the first paragraph and the second paragraph. Now found the paragraph in the IELTS reading passage. Okay, you are almost done here. Now the task is simple, right? You just have to read the options and find out what is the right answer for the question. So you should try this yourself and post the answer in the comment section. I will review, and if anyone face even a single challenge, I will help them. So in the next video, we will see the one of the most confusing question asked in IELTS reading exam, that is identifying the writer's choice. So kindly subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon to stay up to date. Much more super easy stuff is coming. So keep watching. Thank you for watching the video.